Good morning. We are sailing into this strange, nature area. I just woke up. I can't think straight yet. But these are called the Sharon. It's like, I don't know, these hundreds of little islands around Sweden. Let's go look at it. I see. And actually, I woke up at around 7 o'clock this morning and I had a really bad headache because I had too many margaritas last night. And so I took an ibuprofen and laid back down and I slept until it's 10 o'clock now. And yeah, this is the morning so far. There's so many of these little islands and rocks everywhere. It's like one of those scenes in a Star Wars movie where they have to fly the Millennium Falcon through like a minefield or something in the sky. But the captain said that the pilot is on board and the pilot is controlling the ship and they know what they're doing, so I need to get some coffee. Look at that. These are actually ferry boats that go, this is hard to open, that go back and forth to, well, I don't know if it's exactly the same one, but there are boats like this that leave from Kiel, which is close to Hamburg, and come up here to Scandinavian ports. I thought about doing that sometime too. You guys think I should? There's another one coming up there, I can see it. But I've got some clothes on now and I want to go up to the buffet. Look at this one. This looks like the Norwegian jade or the Norwegian jewel with the shape and the way it's painted. There's no balcony cabins, but still, that really looks like a normal cruise ship, but it's a ferry that just goes back and forth and back and forth. Celia line. I have to remember that. Because I know you're dying to find out. This is my breakfast. I'm having some watermelon and plums and a piece of the famous, they call it the artisan bread. I don't know what's so special about it, but, and then 2 decafs. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't gonna make my mocha for me again. These are just normal decafs with milk and sugar. I'm shooting this through the window and it's backlit, but I wonder if you can see here the cabins and the little houses on the islands here. Reminds me of Canada. The boundary waters of Canada on northern Minnesota, they literally look just like this. That's probably why so many people from Sweden migrated to that area of the United States, because it seems familiar. There's another ship coming or another ferry coming that really looks just like a cruise ship, but there's something odd about it. Do you see that? The smokestack is spinning. What the heck? Why is that like that? Somebody please explain that to me in the comments below. Is it a ride? Definitely not for me. Ooh, these plums will taste a lot better tomorrow. A little bit not ripe, but I'm still eating them. Juicy. And all of a sudden it's an ASMR video.
I have found my reasons now to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring.
Design element, and hold on. I'm gonna set my coffee down because there's a bug on my ear. I hate that.
sky, where my soul is harmonized. Don't know why I couldn't see that I'm capable of everything. Capable of everything.
Feeling relaxed now. This has just been really cool. I didn't realize that it was going to go on for so long. It's been hours now, and we're still going past these beautiful rocky islands. And actually, I just filmed and edited that mini cabin tour that I posted that you guys have all seen already, I'm sure. You can see it's rendering right now down here in my Mac, my good old MacBook. And I just was sitting here and just trying to get it done as soon as possible, and I realized I'm starving, so it's time to go up to the buffet again. This is linguine with, what's it called again? Aglio e olio. It's supposed to be like a sort of a buttery, really spicy, garlicky sauce, but really doesn't taste like much at all. And I think I'm gonna leave that, unfortunately. And then got another beautiful salad here as Sweden passes by. I don't know if you can see it, but this totally looks like a scene from a James Bond movie. You see how there's like this huge rock there, and then there's caves, and just a small road going around it. There's obviously some secret fortress inside there, right? They have a little panini station here with some olives and sun-dried tomatoes and pickled veggies, hummus, cream cheese, salmon, potatoes, and salad. And you can either get it on a crunchy baguette or a panini. And I got a panini. And there it is. And I'm gonna try to get a place outside now because we're getting close to the harbor and we're gonna see the other MeinSchiff that's cruising now. And I don't wanna miss that. I was just thinking about how a lot of the first cruises I did, which were Monarch of the Seas, Navigator of the Seas, and Mariner of the Seas, feel like they had no outdoor dining. At least back then. And of course the Monarch has been scrapped now. Rest in peace, Monarch. And the Mariner and the Navigator have been reimagined. So I don't know if that's changed, but it's nice when the weather's nice. It's nice to sit outside, you know, especially when you're on a cruise ship. The closer we get into the harbor, the darker the sky is getting, and it just started to rain a little bit. So maybe I will go back down to my balcony. Let's go down here. The problem with being in the cabin, even though, you know, I have an outdoor view, is then it's only one side. And when you're up here on the deck, if there's something exciting happening on the other side, then you see it happening and can just run over to the other side. And if you look at the trees through the windows there, you realize how fast we're still moving, even though, you know, we're really close to land now. It's really raining now, so I came back down to the cabin and I can see out of this side pretty good. And then there's what's it called again? The bridge. camera so I can see if we're gonna miss anything. And this here, I think, is the other MeinSchiff. And at the moment, then I think that my balcony is on the right side to see it. Let's go check it out. I just got a brilliant idea. By the way, the sun is shining again. So we're getting close to the harbor here, and you can see that's the other ship. And at some point we're gonna turn, he said, so probably here. But I wanna do this. Just a little bit of free advertisement. Sorry, I know that was loud. Check it out, what do you think? Oh, look at this.
Einen schönen Nachmittag hier nochmal auf der Brücke. Der Kapitän, so Ihr Schiff ist an.
So the captain just said that they let that boat down because there's a photographer on it, and it's not only special that both of these ships are going to be next to each other, but we're also going to get to go into the old part of the harbor where big ships like this usually aren't allowed anymore, but they got a special permission, so we're special. There they go. So many exciting things happening. Something just happened to me that I know has happened to you too, I'm sure, if you've been on cruising or if you've been on cruises. I got in the elevator, took it up to floor 10, went around the corner like I always do, walked 3 cabins down like I always do, and then I realized I was at the wrong elevator. So I'm at the way front of the ship, and my cabin is actually at the back of the ship. So now I'm walking down one of the really long hallways to get back to my cabin. And yeah, that was cool. I mean, it's not really something, you know, all that special to see another cruise ship when you're on a cruise ship. I mean, that happens during normal times. That happens just about every day you're on the ship, unless you're doing a transatlantic cruise. And yeah, what made this so special, as you know, is that there's just not a lot of cruise ships cruising right now. And that was 2 of them together in the same place at the same time. And I'm almost back to the cabin now, and I need to drink a ton of water because I'm feeling kind of dehydrated and still slightly hungover. And then it's time to get back to work. Crystal energy water. So refreshing and energetic. So you guys, I cut about 5 minutes of me talking about things happening in this video. If you want to see it, you can sign into patreon.com/veryunofficial. I'll be uploading it in the next few days. And otherwise, in the next episode here on YouTube, we get to see the Carnival Mardi Gras and somebody gets evacuated from the ship by a helicopter.